All right, we have started the recording again. Hello, this is Ralph with another recorded stream. This is the 5 o'clock stream, 5:55, 5-ish, let's say. Anyway, what we're going to be talking about here, the last stream, talking about Gary Vaynerchuk's jab, 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 right hook formula, and how a lot of people like to be all about the right hooks, but not about the jabs, all about the asking for sales, demanding sales, but not wanting to give any value. And the old Willie Mays OxyClean commercials come to mind in this regard. It was really popular back in the 90s. But I mean, gosh, the world has really progressed. It's not like, you need to buy this now. This is OxyClean. This is fantastic. Go out, get it now. Yeah, that stuff doesn't fly anymore, sadly. But hey, I was good at it once. I mean, not as good as Willie Mays, but yeah, that's a problem that a lot of people have with their online marketing. Is it's all about the right hook, all about making sales, but nothing about giving value. Well, there's an opposite extreme that we can go to. We can be all about giving value, all about doing the jabs, all about talking about, family life and dogs and cats and pets and all that stuff, but nothing about trying to make a sale. And then people who are trapped in this opposite extreme are wondering, why am I not making sales? Well, Napoleon Hill talks about this in his book, Think and Grow Rich. It's like you can get what you need if you ask for it, but you have to know the right balance using the jab, 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 right hook. If you're all about asking, a few people will, give you, they'll buy, they'll try your product. They might buy it for a time before they cancel out. But if that's all you do is just ask, demand, then the vast majority of people are going to tune that out. They're going to walk away from you. They're going to mute you, block you on Facebook, block you on Twitter, and just say, I've had enough of that. Well, the opposite extreme that people can fall into is where they're all about giving. And when it comes to doing business, it's like they're in the witness protection program. It's like they don't talk about their business. They just talk about, nice value posts. They talk about their family life. They share pictures of the barbecue, talk about their favorite music, TV programs, dogs, cats, what have you. They're all about that kind of content, which can attract a lot of people, but they never talk about their business. They never talk about, wanting to make a sale or making a pitch for you to buy their offer. And when you fall into that opposite extreme of all jab and no hook, then, it's like you're out fishing by taking a bag full of worms and just throwing worms into the lake or throwing worms into the river. It's like if you have a bag full of worms, but no hook, no line, no sinker, no fishing pole, how do you expect to catch fish if all you're doing is taking a big bag of worms, throwing them into the water all day long? You're going to have a lot of happy fish. Yeah, they're going to be attracted to you. But how do you get them from the water into your frying pan? Well, that's probably a bad analogy talking about, trying to attract business customers. But I think you get the general idea. You need to have something where you can bring customers into your business, not just something where you are attracting them to your door, but you need to encourage them to take the next step to actually come into your online business and take a look around. And so when you fall into that opposite extreme of being all jab, but no hook, no right hook, no left hook, then yeah, you're not going to be making sales with that formula either. You need to be able to strike a good balance. And this is where, people will tend to go from one extreme to another extreme. People in recovery are classic examples of this. Alcoholics, drug addicts, they go into the extreme of wanting to get high, wanting to get drunk all the time, being high all the time, being drunk all the time. And then when they get into recovery, it's like sometimes we go to an opposite extreme. It's like, oh my God, I'm all serious. I'm all business. I'm all about health and fitness and all this. And yes, I'm such a big, healthy, recovered person. And it's like, it's one extreme to another. And in life, we have to find a balance. We have to have the proper balance between having fun and going to work, the proper balance between, taking life seriously and learning to let our hair hang down a little bit. And people in recovery, we see this where folks just go from one extreme to another, from just happy go lucky, I've got no cares in the world, to all serious, all business, all the time. And yeah, I can see that in my own life. And we've got to find a balance. And that is where the Gary Vaynerchuk formula of jab, 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 right hook comes in. It's a little mental reminder that I need to start my day by giving value to people, giving some honest value to people, making sure that at least 75% of my postings on social media are all about giving value with not asking for anything in return. And then when I have something that I want to sell, a business program, a home-based business program, a webinar, something like that, then be serious. Okay, here, I'm coming to you now. I'm wanting to make a sale. I want you to take a look at my program and see what you think. And make sure that at least 25% or less of your postings are about your business. But yeah, don't fall into the opposite extreme of wanting to be all about giving without asking to make a sale. Because yeah, if you are all about giving, then and you're reluctant to ask to people to come in and take a look at your business and see if they might want to buy it, then you're not going to make sales that way. And there is a story in Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich, about these two millionaires. I forget who they were, but the one millionaire was wanting to buy a business from another millionaire. And I think he was negotiating for a third millionaire. So I think it's like three millionaires. Three millionaires walk into a bar. kind of like that old joke. But yeah, one millionaire was wanting to buy this business from another millionaire, and he was negotiating through a third millionaire. And the third millionaire thought, okay, what we can do, we can offer to buy this business for roughly $3 million. And I think that is a fair price. It's probably more than fair. I think this other guy would sell for $3 million. Would you be interested in buying this for $3 million? And the guy said, yeah, I would gladly pay that price. And so anyway, this one guy said, okay, would you mind selling your business for like $3 million? And the guy said, okay, I'll go ahead and I'll do that. And so, yeah, he did. And then he got the one millionaire got the $3 million. He paid the other millionaire, the money, and the business changed hands. Well, after about a few months had passed, the one millionaire realized that he really didn't make much from the sale that he had negotiated. And so he mentioned this in passing to the other millionaire that had been involved in the business negotiation. And he said, thinking back, I really should have asked you for an extra $1 million for that sale. And the other millionaire smiled and he said, Sir, if you had asked me for the extra $1 million, you would have gotten it because I was in the mood at that time to make the sale. And it didn't really matter, $3 million, $4 million. I was ready to sell. I was happy to sell the business. And yeah, if you had just asked for the extra money that you now realize that you needed, I would have been very happy to have sold you for the increased price of $4 million rather than $3 million. And it's all about that mindset. See, sometimes we are so busy trying to give, trying to negotiate the best possible deal for the people that we are representing, the people that we are trying to attract into our lives, that we forget that we have needs too. And if we're all about giving without asking for people to reciprocate in some form, we are probably losing sales that way too. So there are really two extremes that we can fall into. One is the extreme of being all hook, no jabs, where you're trying to make a sale all the time, and then you wonder why people aren't buying. And the opposite extreme is just giving value, and just acting like, you're a church, you're a charity. You're all about giving, but you forget to ask for anything in return. And this is where businesses can fall apart too. Because, people are so focused on giving value and just giving with no mention of their business. It's like, their business is in the witness protection program. It's like you've got to really hunt and dig to find out what kind of business this person is in, because they never talk about it on social media. And if you're in a business, you never talk about your business. Why is that? Is it because you're just shy? Or is it because you feel that there's something wrong with your business? You feel ashamed of your business, and so you don't really want to talk about your business online or face to face. And when you have that kind of a mindset, people are naturally going to shy away from doing business with you. Because if you're in a good business that gives good, honest value, good bang for your buck, then you're going to want to talk about it, right? You're going to want to share it with other people. You're going to want to let people know what you do. And if you don't want to let people know what you do, then just sets up the mindset in other people that got to look out for this person. Their business, it might be something shady to it, because this person seems to be very much ashamed about wanting to talk about their business. So make sure that you're doing at least 75% of your social media posts about giving value. Just giving with zero expectation of wanting to receive back. But then when you ask for people to buy something, be enthusiastic, put a lot of energy into it, and then say, you want to take a look at my business? It's a good business. I'm very proud of this business. It's working for me. It may not be a fit for you, but take a look at it and see what you think. And then, just be honest about wanting to make a sale. But 75% or more of your postings should be about giving value, and 25% of your postings or less should be focused on making the sale and letting people know that you have a business, you're proud of your business, and you're inviting them to come in and take a look. And really a very simple formula, but we can fall into these two extremes. The first extreme, old right hook, no jab, and then the opposite extreme of old gentle jabs, but no knockout punch, no right hook. And so, yeah, we need to make sure we keep a good, balanced approach and make sure that, yeah, whatever ratio that you tend to fall into with your social media posting rhythm, make sure that, at least 75% is giving value, and the remaining is trying to make a sale or inviting people to take a look at your business. Now, some good, honest value here that I would like to share. If you want to try to grow a mindset for abundance, this is a good mastermind group that you can join for absolutely free. You can find it at ralphshomebiz.com/grow rich. And this is the Grow Rich Mastermind call, where we talk over the phone, listen to people share their experience of how they came up from nothing to being 6, 7 figure earners or more. And we follow the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill and other books. And it's a morning call, 9 a.m. Eastern, and you can listen to the call live, participate in the call live, or if you're busy, if you can't make the live call, you can call in and hear the recording, that day's recording. And you also get access to the collection of books that we use in the Grow Rich Mastermind call. We have Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill in PDF format. We've got the Law of Success books by Napoleon Hill in PDF format. We've got The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles in PDF format, and a lot of other texts too. Just a whole lot of value in this Grow Rich Mastermind collection and in the Grow Rich Mastermind call. So if you'd like to participate, call in. It's a United States phone call. But yeah, you can get access to all this information at ralphshomebiz.com/grow rich. It can be a great value for growing your mindset for abundance, prosperity, and just attracting good things into your life, whether it's about, money, love and relationships, losing weight, getting into better health, recovery, what have you. The Grow Rich Mastermind call is a great way to start out your day on a positive note with a positive mindset. So, yeah, check that out. See if it works for you. So that is all for today. This is Ralph signing out. Be back tomorrow talking about mindset a little bit more. Why mindset is so important. For years now on social media, I've been talking about mindset is everything. Mindset is everything. Mindset is important. But why? Why is mindset so important? We'll be talking about that tomorrow. Thanks for dropping by. We'll catch you in tomorrow's stream. And until then, best of luck in your business and have a great night. Bye-bye.